but you're never gonna be me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Geek Gauntlet podcast. I'm your host, Mr. William D. Morgan. I am back here. Man, we went through a hurricane, and your boy Will 1, Hurricane Zero. I'm here. I'm back doing our thing. Ain't got no internet, but we're gonna make this thing work with our hotspot. I got the whole crew with me tonight. Well, almost the whole crew. Oh man. Ando and Sparky are here. Oh man. Let me go ahead and get everybody into the show. This is gonna be a fun one tonight. First, let me bring in, let me see, our resident comic book genius. Let me bring my man Tyler in. Tyler, how you doing?
Hey, I am doing all right. I'm joking a little bit on allergies. I went to get a Red Bull and there's like a bunch of dust blowing around in the air, and I had my window down. I thought nothing of it, and then yeah.
Oh man, hope you be all right. Hopefully we won't be on too long. Last time I'm working on this mobile hotspot, so I don't know how much mobile hotspot that I have. So we're gonna breeze through this real quick. Next person I'm gonna bring in our resident female streamer. Let me bring Diamond. Diamond, what's up?
What's up, everyone?
What's going on?
I'm doing good.
Cool. All right, next person we're gonna bring in. He done brought his tag team. Brought his tag team partner with him.
I got my Red Bull.
Maybe it'll
help if I turn off my camera.
He done brought his tag team partner with him. Oh Lord, he done brought in Sparky. And bring my man Ando in. Ando, what's up?
Hi, everybody. This is Sparky. He likes long walks, being statically charged, and he needs to bring some value. If you guys want to send some money his way, he does not do OnlyFans, but he does have a Venmo account at Ando3818. Send him some money, and he'll send you some tail pics. Not saying, just saying. Well, go ahead and check the private chat. I'm going to turn my camera off, but if you need me, I'm here, man.
All right. Cool. Appreciate you.
I was like, can those tail pics pay for repairs on my car? Because I still need to get that fixed.
No, it's got to go to my bills first, and then once my bills are paid for, you guys can get your pieces. But as of right now, it's got to go to my bills. He owes me money for living in my bed.
Right. All right, let me go ahead and bring in my sister. She is here with us in the building tonight. Bring my girl Janae in. Janae, what's up?
Nothing much. How about you guys? Woo!
What's going on?
Well, I do have something to tell you, though.
Oh, Lord.
You forgot the other Ian Geek for our title tonight.
I did? My fault.
Yeah, we're the Gauntlet.
No, we're the Geek Gauntlet podcast.
That's the Geek Gauntlet podcast. My fault. Hold on. I wonder if I can. Nope, ain't gonna let me change it. Dang it.
Oh, well.
Will you try to save money on Geico? Is that what's going
on? I'll go back and change it on each. It's only 3 places we're streaming right now. I'll go back on each one and change it.
It's okay. We'll go to another correspondent and get more views that way.
One of the Andrews just called us out in the Feast of Fandom chat.
Way to go, Andrew.
Andrew! I'm gonna do this real quick, cool.
Yeah, we're the Geek Gauntlet podcast now. I love it.
And real quick, before I do that, I still got one more person I have to bring in. He's my brother from another mother. He's been doing this with me for umpteenth years. Remember my man Shaw and Shaw. What's up? What's up, man?
So what's up? How y'all doing tonight?
Good.
Chilling. All right. So let me go back and head over to YouTube real quick.
Whoops.
Like I said, I am impressed with this little hotspot. It's doing this thing, but I just don't know how much data I got. But let me go to YouTube Studio real quick. Change it here. There you go. Yeah, we can change it real quick.
Fastest show ever because it's gonna go out any minute.
Hopefully it won't. All right, so I changed it on YouTube. You won't let me change it on Facebook, and I'm about to head over and change it on Twitch real quick. But as we do that, oh my goodness, Diamond, have you had a chance to play Sparkling Zero yet? Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero?
No, because I don't have a PS5.
That's the whole thing came
She
out.
doesn't want to do the tutorial.
I don't want to do it. I don't want
I mean, that sounds like a personal problem.
That is a personal problem because I'm broke.
Nah.
I have a PS5. You want to come over and play it? We'll trade some Funko Pops.
I live all the way in Texas. I'm not flying all the way over there.
Let her buy her plane ticket.
I mean, from what I hear, Texas and Yakima seem like the same place, from my understanding at this point.
As I'm going through to the Twitch channel to fix this title, I do want to ask this question. This will help pass the time. Let me see. Can I bring it up?
Are you just trying to flash us, Will? What's going on there?
There we go.
Subliminal messaging. Everybody cosplay as Rogue.
Rogue can flash me anytime.
Yeah. Does Rogue get past that DC Girls Gallery? Does she run the gauntlet? I think she stops at Maxima. That's just me. What y'all think?
Which one is Maxima?
Middle
top.
cape. Yeah.
Okay.
Middle top.
So, she's a hot redhead, so I'm gonna push either way there.
Nice.
Zatanna, I think Zatanna gets the edge on her. I think Green Lantern gets the edge on her because without Rogue's ability to touch, the Green Lantern should have nothing to fear. I don't know who the other two are, so I would say I'm gonna go with Rogue because that's my hottie. So, and yes, Andrew, I will keep it clean until Geek After Dark. I'm sorry, but my defense for that is if we don't make it to Geek After Dark because Will's hotspot goes out, I'm making up for it now. So just in case.
Who's middle bottom?
That's Tomorrow Woman, I think.
Tomorrow Woman.
Yeah.
Assuming this is 90s Rogue who has the super strength, she's the only one that's a problem is Tom. And even that was probably not the bigger problem. Yeah, because that's Jessica Cruz. She's not really, that great.
No.
And because Rogue has her powers and stuff and the absorbing stuff, Maxima and Barda aren't going to be much of an issue, and Dr. Light's not much of an issue either. So, yeah. Zatanna's the one who might be an issue. Maybe. So, likely Rogue winning this.
Jenny, what do you think?
Hold on 1 second. There.
Go ahead.
Finishing my thought. Sorry.
Okay.
My problem, because it's like it's a one-on-one battle, right? Like, or are they all going at her at once, kind of a thing?
1-on-1.
Okay. See, I don't know everybody in this slot skill sets, so I don't know. And like, I don't know if she can, because who does she start with first? Does she start with Jessica, the Green Lantern?
She starts with Barda.
Oh, she starts with Barda?
Mm-hmm.
Big Barda.
That's a big girl, too. She's 7 foot.
Well, because, like...
They don't call her Big Barda for nothing.
She's
Exactly.
fought Juggernaut before, too, though.
I was going to say, she's fought Juggernaut and held her own, so the size isn't going to matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if she could make it to Zatanna or not. Because the whole thing, it's like, yeah, she's strong, she can fly. Like, it's like, if she can't touch them to at least immobilize them, and if it's a battle after battle after battle, how sane will she be if she actually can absorb everybody's powers to the point where she could get to the final person is my problem.
My thing is half this crew though. Half this crew she can't touch.
That's
Yeah.
where
Or
she
in
And the
the
reason
falls
why I
and
say that,
fails.
Or
and the
in the
reason why I
case
say that is because she can't touch Maxima because she can project force fields and has telepathy. Jessica Cruz, why Jessica Cruz is not all that. And I see where Shaw is coming from on that. She'll probably just be Jessica Cruz with like one punch through a shield. But she does have the shield. Dr. Light can turn into light.
Doesn't Jessica Cruz, isn't she one of the Green Lanterns that have something to do with time travel, if I remember correctly?
I think so.
I thought she was one of the handful of Green Lanterns that have some kind of like extra ability of like time travel for some reason.
She's in a movie with time travel in it, but that's
maybe I'm
animated
misremembering.
movie. She was in an animated, the animated movie, yeah.
Well, I'm thinking in the comics. I thought I read a comic where she had like some ability of time travel. I thought maybe I'm misremembering.
I don't know. Maybe I haven't read any recent comics for like a while, a long time.
Janae got another drink.
But I will say that Zatanna alone would like wreck Rogue. Like
depends. She can
sure,
get her ass
early
kicked
Zatanna,
by a normal
like,
person sometimes, so it depends.
Yeah, but I mean that. Let's be honest. Zatanna is maybe not the exact equivalent, but she pretty dang close as DC's Scarlet Witch.
No, she isn't. She very much isn't.
How you doing, brother? Good to have you.
When she's at her full capacity, she is.
I see what you're trying to say, but no, she isn't. There's a lot of effort that she has put in.
Andrew, what's up, man? He said, "Leave the phone."
I guess, like I said, I'm taking it as when you see them at their best.
Like she has to prepare her spell. Is a thing. Like she has to
Oh man, what's up, man? Just a Disney Creek. How you doing?
What's up?
Yeah, good crew tonight. Hey, but yeah, I just think she doesn't. I think she can get past Barter because Barter is nothing but power. Now I do think Barter's a more skilled warrior, but
yeah, Barter's muscle, and Rogue can take down muscle.
Yeah, Rogue can take down muscle, but I just think with Maxima, I just think that's too much. Because Maxima's going one-on-one with Superman.
Now
and
does Barda use a boom tube and send Rogue away?
My thing is with like Green Lantern.
I feel like she would.
Green Lantern's abilities all come from the ring. So once the ring's destroyed, Rogue basically takes over the fight. But how much of Green Lantern's will ability will hold Rogue at bay? That's kind of where I go with that.
But that's only if she can get to the Green Lantern part. Because if we're going from Big Barda then to Zatanna and everything.
Yeah.
So.
Right. She's gotta get through that whole, and that's for Andrew. That's for my boy. I'll put it one more time.
I still call dibs on Rogue. Sorry.
I think the only reason Andrew wants it up so he can't see any of us.
You're blocking Sparky. Sparky's on cam, Andrew. Why don't you want to see Sparky?
Something wrong with Barter's face. What's wrong with her face?
She knows she's about to die.
Really sad.
She took that picture knowing somebody was going to put her in a fight with Rogue and be like, well, Brandon's big booty baddie bombshell of a beauty queen is about to kill me.
That'll be an interesting fight. All right, let's go ahead and pick everything up with the world that's going on in geek entertainment. Shaw, what's the first thing on the docket?
Yes, sir. First up, for sure to talk about Agatha All Along. Everybody see the last episode?
Yes. Very good.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I enjoyed it.
So we got the answers to how Billy is alive.
No, I did too. I'm just.
Are you sad that it wasn't like more twisty and cliffhanger?
Well, what's sad about what's wrong for you?
I guess for me, it's one of those things where I was hoping that there'd be a twist, and it really wasn't a twist. It was just what we knew all along from the start, which was that it was going to be Wiccan, which is fine. It's just I don't know, since we have the same director, the same creators of WandaVision, we had some laying down of some red herrings, talking about Mephisto, talking about Agatha's son. Like there's little subtle things that they're hinting at, like there could be other things, and then nope, it's Wiccan. And also, and as I pointed out in the chat, the fact that they dropped that trailer or commercial the day before that episode came out, I was like, really? Okay, that's fine, I guess. That's fine.
Well,
it's fine. It's just
there's really no real confirmation.
I wanted more.
Why do you sound like? Why do you sound like a woman who's upset and mad, Tyler, about this? You know how you get a woman upset? She says, I'm fine, but you know she's fine.
I'm insulted as a woman. Well, I never sound like that. I don't know how Diamond feels, but
I call BS.
When you're mad, make you mad. I'm fine. What you do? Good damn word, you mad?
Oh no, it's one of those things where like I'm not upset because like everything makes sense. So it's like okay, that's like I get where I get where we got from A to B. It's just. I guess I was hoping for a twist. I was hoping for more, and it was like, all right, well, you did the bare minimum, which was great. You did what we needed, cool. And I'll be excited to see more as we go forward. We still have another 3-4 episodes, I think, left. So I'll be excited to see where it goes, as well as the future of Wiccan in the MCU in the next 10 years. But again, it's one of those things where it's fine. It's just, it'll probably be something that I don't even remember in 4 to 5 years when Wiccan shows up in the next movie or something. So it won't matter. It's just at this exact moment in time with everything that they're playing on the, it's a game of chess. You're watching everything move. You're hoping that there's going to be something you're caught off guard by, and it really wasn't. It's just exactly the way it was gonna unfold.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean. The whole his soul and someone else's body thing you didn't really see coming. And
well, that's canon in the comics.
Oh yeah, and also like who put the tile in his jacket? Like,
sure, but the tile was introduced that episode.
Now,
wasn't it mentioned earlier?
Because she made the rune, does she automatic does it because I don't know witchcraft and stuff? She automatically forgets, right? Because she was. Did a weird thing. She looked at the jacket. She's like, "Whose is this?"
Yeah.
The rune was created.
But the problem is like she should know who he is because she met him before the stuff started happening. So like, why?
But no, the rune. Remember, the rune erases their.
Yeah. That's when she's doing when stuff actually hits her. I'm talking like she met her from the beginning. Like that whole session was her as herself, except for when. She pops in to make the thing and makes her predictions. Like during those intermins, she's still her, So like she knew him, so maybe that's gonna come back later. So like maybe she's more important.
The other issue I'm very curious to see how it plays out because it's got to be something, right? Is the other 2 witches?
Mm-hmm.
We see them here in Wiccan's life in one way or another, whether it's the police officer getting him out of the car or it's the person that's looking at skincare cream on YouTube. Like,
how did you know my search history?
But so I guess that's still left to see where that can turn out to be something.
I guess they killed the police officer girl in the last episode.
Yeah, but remember when we met her,
accidentally killed Jen in
remember she wasn't a police officer, so that's
she was a security guard at a Hot Topic.
Yeah.
My second favorite store at every mall.
He supposedly had no memory of meeting him.
Spencer's is my number 1.
Yeah, so there's probably something more up with that.
And you guys said it yourself. There's still 2 or 3 more episodes left with this first season that's coming out. And everything with this show, again, because they're kind of going into that magical multiverse type of deal with it, there's probably things that we're not expecting. And if we are expecting, they're still pushing into place. So,
yep.
I
agree.
This exact moment could turn out to be nothing. Like by the end of the series, I may not care about this moment at all. It's just at this exact moment in time, I'm a little like, okay, fine. But again, 3 episodes from now, I might not give a shit about this moment. Like I might be like, oh, this was great.
Well, we'll see moving forward.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. Next up, we got Tomb Raider. Who's seen it and what do you think?
I have not. What channel is it on?
Netflix.
Okay.
Just a channel, my guy. And is this 1997?
It's 1999. Get it right, bro.
It's on Pluto.
It's relevant. Hey, Garrett, you take that back, sir.
That's what I'm saying.
I see that knowing I haven't been to a hot topic in a couple of years. So.
I didn't think it still exists.
Yeah,
well, it still exists.
It's just not as dark and moody as it used to be. It's well lit now and you.
Bro, Janae, it's not
a good
that
point.
well lit. They only changed like 2 light bulbs. Okay, so it's still grungy. In
well,
there.
I mean, they have a bunch of like anime and a bunch of poppy or more stuff, which is normal.
Yeah.
Yep. They have like a whole wall of pop figures now at my Hot Topic.
Spencer's is still around?
Yeah.
Oh my.
I had
Spencer's is around. People, as little 17-year-olds are still wanting to buy sex toys without their parents knowing. So of course Spencer's around.
I did not know that they had a department in their very, very back corner with
what Spencer?
Vibrating toys.
How did you not know that?
How did you not know that?
He doesn't wonder.
I really love. I'm sorry, I gotta say this, Ando. I love how every time we bring up something, you're always like, "Oh, my eyes have seen some shit." You haven't seen shit. Your eyes have not seen shit.
The back of Spencer's.
Have I seen shit? Sparky says I've seen shit, dude.
Again, every time we talk, apparently you have not. This is like that situation where the kid is like telling about a story that's really funny about trauma, and then I tell a traumatic story, and you're just like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, Rob's seen the back part of Spencer's. He's the one that dared me to go into the back corner of Spencer's. hey, Brandon, you need to go into the back corner of the Spencer's. I'm like, yeah, where the posters are at? No, go further than the posters. Where the t-shirt wall is? Yeah, a little bit further than that.
Brandon is a little sheltered child.
Why does that not surprise me? That doesn't surprise me at all.
Because I'm a closet freak, man. That's why. You got to be a closet freak to fall in love with redheads, dude. Like,
Ando, you don't even know where the closet is.
No, you're right. That's my magical wardrobe that takes me to Narnia. You are absolutely right.
Ando, you think doggy style is the kinkiest position ever?
I didn't get after dark yet.
We ain't even a third down the list. You already talking.
I will have you know. We have a parental advisory, explicit content.
I thought this was the roast of Ando. My bad.
That's why I put that up there, because I saw the kind of style the show was going to go.
I will gladly take a roast. If we want to make one of these Geek Gauntlets as a roast of Ando, I'm totally down.
Hey, I saw Tomb Raider and enjoyed it. There were some things that felt like they came out of nowhere. I enjoyed the connection back to the 2013 video game reboot. You know what, though? You know what? That game wasn't bad.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't bad. Suspenseful. Like you're talking about the one that came out for Xbox One.
The one that came out for Xbox, yeah.
That one where you crash on the island and it's basically a survival. Dude, I can't tell you how many times I went to play that game, and because I'm not big on the suspense jump scare games, and there's a lot of jump scares with that one where you have to mentally prepare yourself, and if you're not ready, you have to take breaks. Like there is a scene where you have to get Laura out of a little crawl space, and she doesn't move fast enough, and the avalanche comes down and crushes her. Like that, the first time I saw that, I'm just like, nope.
If I remember correctly, isn't that the one where they encouraged you to play with the Kinect? Because if you made sounds, the people can hear you. I remember my ex-girlfriend playing it, and I wanted to test that out. She was in a scene where you're supposed to hide as wolves are walking by. Yeah, it's like, oh, be quiet, don't say anything. So I was like, hey, and the wolves attacked her.
I hated that damn Kinect. I hated it.
I didn't like the Kinect.
You know what? The Kinect was something great, and I'm sad that they ended it so quickly.
The idea was sound, but the execution was horrible.
No, I don't even think that. Here's the thing. I had a Kinect, and it worked. Everything it said it was going to be, it did for me. Like it literally worked perfectly for me. Yeah. And the fact that it shut down made me so sad. I mean, it was great. It was something ahead of its time. Tell me how the Kinect wasn't what the Amazon Echo Dot is today.
I had to disconnect my Amazon Echo Dot because a YouTube commercial through it said, "Hey Amazon," and then I was listening to rainforest sounds for like 6 hours and didn't know where the hell it was coming from.
I had to
listen to you. I get it.
I had to disconnect my Google Nest because my son kept messing with Spotify with it. My youngest son kept messing with it.
Accidentally connecting when you were watching porn.
Damn.
But no, seriously, the Kinect was great. I think the Kinect, and so Tomb Raider. Going back, I think it was really cool.
The Kinect sucked, and the iToy camera for PlayStation 4 that sucked.
Oh, that was horrible. That was
trash.
The PlayStation camera sucked.
Let's just admit, Nintendo got something right when they did the Wii. Like
they did.
Yeah.
They did.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I remember.
How the hell the Kinect ain't gonna make out black people right? Come on now.
Wait, what?
You're black.
That's the first I'm hearing about that.
Come on.
Like, Will, you're black?
Yeah.
Dude, you're still in witness protection.
Don't be like Seven.
It wasn't made by Tesla. You're fine.
Don't be like Seven, man. Seven thought. I ain't gonna even go.
Man,
no.
The fact that
you thought
the video game
was a white dude. Come on, man.
Say, like, if you had Domino's saved on it, you could say Xbox, I'm hungry, and it would order your Domino's for you.
And Pizza Hut.
Yeah, Pizza Hut.
Really?
Yep.
They ain't gonna show, but they ain't gonna show up. But it won't show up.
Pizza Hut didn't have one on there.
Yeah, I remember. No, dude, Pizza Hut did have an app because there was 2 times I was watching WrestleMania, and the party that I was watching with was like, "Dude, we got to get pizza." It was like, "Hold on, check this out." So while we're watching the WWE Network, I turned on the Xbox, ordered the Pizza Hut as we're watching the pay-per-view, and it had that was the first spot where they had the tracker at, so you can track it on the Xbox where it's at.
Oh, okay. That's the first time hearing about it. I just remember the Domino's one. I also remember, this is being super lazy, but I also remember laying down and like I couldn't find the remote control. So I wanted to watch like Netflix or something. I wanted to watch Weeds. I wanted to watch Weeds. And I was like, Xbox on. And then I was like, Xbox, go to Netflix. Xbox, play Weeds. And I was like, this is great. I don't have to get up. I don't have to go looking for the remote. This is perfect. This is the future. The future is now.
Like your net sucked.
I didn't like the Kinect, but that was because I was using the Kinect Fit, and like every time I was doing like a workout or something, it kept on giving me low marks because I wasn't lining up right.
Well, don't line up off sides,
Janae, were you lining up right?
I was. It told me.
We're gonna have to have a talk for real. We're gonna have to have a talk for real.
Janae, I will say this: with as horrible low marks as you got, you are in beautiful shape, sweetheart.
Me and Janae gonna have to have a talk.
I wish.
Me and Janae gonna have to have a talk because Janae. Me and Janae gonna have to have a talk because Janae says she don't like hamburgers from Dairy Queen. We're gonna have to have a talk.
I never had a hamburger from Dairy Queen.
We're gonna have to have a talk.
They have
Is that?
I want to know your reasoning for that. Burger King, I get.
Kerosene is gross.
Whoa! Don't be hating on Burger King's burgers.
King, but she don't like Burger King.
I don't like Burger King's burgers.
You don't like Burger King. Why can't they say, "Oh, I don't like it either"?
I look at it how shocked
Why
he is.
can't they say, "I don't like it either" because they don't like it?
No, I love Whoppers. Like, you bring me a Whopper with cheese, no pickle. Like, you are my best friend for a week, yo. Like, thank you for feeding me.
I will buy that for you, but then I will go to Majors or somewhere else to get my burgers.
Oh, dude, no, Janae, you gonna sit there and hit me?
You're high class, Janae. Look at me. I want my $19.99 cheeseburger. Oh, look at me, snobby.
$19.99. Janae,
hold up now, Janae. Janae,
if
a $20 hamburger, Janae, for real.
If Janae's gonna hit me with Majors, she knows where I get my burgers when I go to Yakima.
That's a $20 hamburger, Janae, for real.
What?
That's a $20 hamburger for real.
Some of it, like of a meal and stuff, some of it is, yeah.
No. If you get a meal, it's like $25-$30.
Damn. No, that's at Miners though. At Majors, it's a little bit
Do they still have the Majors
Last
on
time I went to
Washington
Majors,
Avenue?
I got a cheeseburger and a milkshake, and I spent $30.
Well, Tyler, your milkshake brings all the guys to the yard. That's why they charge so much.
Then I should have been getting a discount because really.
Not if you're bringing business. Well, okay, I guess if you're bringing business into the
Yeah,
store, you
see?
should get it.
Exactly. So take that, Ando.
I just did, man. Take that.
We getting at
Sparky.
Bernie's flashbacks. That was a good movie.
Good
Yeah,
times.
Tomb Raider
good
was pretty
times.
good.
Yeah.
It was good.
I need to watch Tomb Raider. I haven't watched it yet. Too many shows.
It's really good. Animation, good. Like storyline, good.
I know what I'm disappointed about Tomb Raider though.
What? Because she doesn't have her squared.
Oh, Cat
boobies?
just Cat just
Or triangle
ruined it. I
boobies?
love Cat, but she just ruined it for me. I love Cat to death, but she just ruined it for me. I ain't
Should
know.
we try to get Angelina Jolie to come on here so you could talk to her about that and talk about your?
Oh my
feelings?
God, yes. Yes, Lord.
Yes, please. Yes,
yes,
and more
Lord.
yes.
Make that happen, please.
Can
We
she
also talk
wear that
about-
silver? Can she wear that silver jumpsuit she wore?
We can also
No,
talk
what we're
about
gonna
how
have
she
her
was
do
the-
is we're gonna have her get the dreadlocks back from Gone in 60 Seconds.
we can also talk to her about how she was the best thing going in Eternals.
Yeah. Yeah.
She was phenomenal in Eternals.
That
Amen.
the movie otherwise sucked.
No. I'm gonna fight you there, Will. It was not that bad.
It wasn't
It was
Madam
not that
Web
bad.
bad.
Was it bad as Joker too?
No, okay.
Well, I
I'll
haven't
say
seen
that.
Joker 2.
I'll just say it's bad.
Eternals is great.
I'll just say Eternals was bad, except for the ending.
Eternals has issues, but I still think it's like compared to all the Marvel movies and MCU movies, it's still above par.
Because hold on, before
Better
we
than
go
Madam
any
Web,
further,
I'll give you that.
before we go any further, speaking of Eternals ending too, if you guys have Eternals ending, if you guys haven't seen it, Harry Styles plays in it. Did you guys hear about Liam Payne?
Yeah. That
Yeah.
was
No.
bad.
Liam Payne fell out of a hotel window in Argentina and passed away.
What happened? What?
Oh my
Liam
God.
Payne, one of the singers in One Direction, fell out of a hotel window in.
Was it who?
Didn't know that.
According
Yeah,
to my
in One
source,
Direction.
he was on drugs and jumped. Either way,
Okay, you gotta be careful because I'm gonna start making jokes. I don't know this guy.
yeah, Liam. Yeah, he was a singer in One Direction. Long story short, he fell or jumped out of a hotel window in Argentina and is no longer with us.
Damn.
Yep.
Rest in peace, my friend.
Wait. Did
Controversy
he
is
jump
there
out the window or did he fall?
Stuff talking about Diddy. So
Is that a joke or is that for real?
Oh,
No, it's for real.
was it?
there's been controversy that he's been talking on podcasts and stuff about things.
Is it being ruled as?
So from what I've heard,
Is it being
and from
ruled
what-
as like self-harm or is it something an accident?
Unclear.
Yeah, I think they're still trying to piece it together.
Okay. Well, then I will reserve my jokes until that's known.
Right.
Give it like 2 weeks time, and we'll start jumping on it.
Water.
All right, let's go ahead and get back. Let's go ahead and get back on track here.
Oh
guys.
my God, Kat! I don't know
Yeah.
if it was a self delete or not. Jesus.
Yeah.
By the way, hi, Kat.
What happened?
Hey, Cat.
Oh, so
What's going on, Cat? We just talked about you. How are you doing?
She felt her ears burning, so she had to come in.
Hey, y'all. I know y'all jealous. I got a date with Cat next week.
Hell
I know
yeah,
all
I
y'all
am jealous.
Mhm.
I know all.
I'm
y'all
jealous of that.
I got a date with Cat next week. All y'all
Very.
jealous. Yeah,
You be jealous.
We are
when I
not
finally
worthy.
take Janae on a date.
Yeah.
we are not worthy.
it's gonna be me and the Baroness.
Hey, Janae,
So
you're Scarlet to my Joe, and just know that when I take you out on a date, I will be wearing cougar red. Just so you know.
Oh my god.
I'll leave you at the curb.
Oh my gosh.
Even if I take you to Miners
Uh-uh.
or Majors, which burger place do you want to go to? I'll take you to either one.
Cat, where's my Happy Meal boo bucket?
I know, right? We all
have
need
blue
blue buckets.
Yeah, they have new boo buckets. They're not the same as last year though.
They're probably cheap and flimsier.
Yeah, probably. So.
Well, I'm just
Burger Buckets have a
disappointed because
bucket.
Gotta love
the
capitalism.
original boo buckets had actual lids, and you got a toy with them. I remember you could decorate the little nuggies,
Mm-hmm.
and they're different.
Back
She
in
ain't
the
mad
my
about that
day.
toy, boy.
Now,
She ain't mad about that toy.
I don't know.
She mad about that toy.
Well, that's what happens when
Happy Meal.
No,
that's
they
what
don't
happens
fine,
when
y'all.
Biden and Harris
Everybody's
are
just
not.
fine.
You get with stickers.
This
That's
is what
all you
happens.
get.
Look,
This is-
look. She getting upset about that damn toy.
Yeah,
she's
she
fine,
just did it.
y'all.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Fine.
I didn't say it yet.
Well,
oh, damn boy.
And I'll say this.
Where's my goddamn Hot Wheel car?
The only reason the boo buckets are getting cheaper is because Biden and Kamala Harris are still in office. That is my belief.
Well,
You know
that
what?
just
you know what?
It.
You know what?
And
We ain't even going there, man.
Do I need to mute myself, Ty? Do I need to put myself
We
in
ain't even
timeout?
going there. I'm not touching politics on this show.
No,
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and press delete. No.
But go ahead with the list, y'all. Go ahead.
All right, next up, Penguin. Anybody see the most recent episode?
I started it.
The Brutalist, yeah.
I have no idea where it's at. I think it's like it was a 4 or whatever. I don't know.
Well, it's on Max.
I didn't get a chance to finish it.
Yeah, it's on Max.
HBO Max, baby.
I mean, it's you know, it's good. I mean, again, it's just The Sopranos. So I mean, of course, it's good. The other thing, I'm kind of confused. Not confused. Why couldn't they not get the same actor back for Falcone? For Carmine?
What he doing something else?
With this guy? He's really cool.
No, the actor they have is a great actor. He's amazing. So no shame there.
Because I thought he was doing another show.
Yeah,
I love the actor they have for Carmine. He's a phenomenal actor. I will always love him hands down. Yeah, however, awesome, if you're going to keep this connection to the Batman, and you're keeping everyone else, all the other actors, all the other cast, everything similar, same. Why not just keep the same guy to play Falcone?
Either A, the dude didn't want to come back and do television, or B, they couldn't afford him.
My thing is just
though. Well, it's so weird because he's not that big of an actor.
But my thing, and Kat just brought it up for a quick second, and I ain't trying to besmirch anybody, but how do you consider yourself an essential worker, but you can't get a Happy Meal order right?
Well,
because it's not BK and you can't have it your way.
Damn.
You get what McDonald's gives you. That's it.
Bam.
Well,
I'm just asking. You consider yourself an essential worker, but half the time when you get your food,
you want to know the truth behind that, Will? You want to know the truth, Will?
What's the truth? I'm ready.
The truth is usually in a restaurant of McDonald's, there's usually only about, let's say there's a staff of 45. There's only about 5 people who actually have a brain cell. The rest 45 people working at your McDonald's. I'm not going to be a dipshit an asshole about it. But like my point I'm trying to make though is McDonald's purposely tries to hire people who don't think. They don't have that because they know that they're going to get burnt out very quickly because McDonald's treats you like crap. They literally will do everything they can to abuse you in every way they can. So like here, I worked at McDonald's for 3.5 years. It's awful, but it's also one of those things where what?
Well, in Washington State is one of the highest minimum wages, so they're getting $19 to screw up your burger. So why do
Damn.
Wow, Janae, don't.
I kind of thought that was the case, Garrett. I kind of thought he had something else going on. I kind of thought that.
Man,
first off, that's not minimum wage in Washington right now. That's Seattle you're talking about. 2, that's still okay right now. If they've done the average, if you're supposed to be, I'm not even. That's a political thing. We're not even going to get into that. But either way, my point I'm making is they still treat you like shit when you work there. I don't know anyone else here who's worked at fast food. I have. It's awful.
I have.
Not only are the customers terrible, but also the people, like everyone you work. It's a terrible system. It can be an okay first job for sure because you get to learn some things, but it's not great. They don't treat you right. They treat you very terribly. They make you feel like shit. It's a bad job.
You can make the argument that every job, like the last job that I was at, got pissed because I wasn't selling enough phones. You want me to sell to people?
Oh yeah.
But sure. But that's my point. Is everyone tries to think like someone else is like this idea of like, why are they not good enough? Well, here's the thing. You should know that from experience. Your job had the same situation, so it's the same thing over there. It's just as bad. Like It's the whole system is all shitty.
I just looked up minimum wage. I'm sorry,
Kai,
I was
you there?
$3 over.
I'm here.
Yeah, I'm here.
16 something. 16.34 right now.
What happened?
I was going to say, Shaw, what do we got next?
Oh yeah, next up, Superman and Lois. Did anybody see the whole 2 episodes that Superman was dead?
I did not.
I
see
did.
Superman died?
What?
I did.
Spoiler!
What? Hold on.
No. That was in the trailers. I'm just saying the whole 2
I didn't
episodes
get
of the
it.
3,
I-
he was dead.
I didn't get it.
I didn't watch it. I didn't know that happened.
Can I just say the guy
it, Shaw.
Can I say that the guy that they got to play Lex Luthor in this final season, I think it's a spot on shot. I like who they got to play Luthor.
I didn't get it though, Shaw.
I haven't seen the first season.
I didn't get it because you deviated. You deviated the whole point of Doomsday. First of all, that's the first thing you did. You did that in the last season. Second, you're gonna have him come down and just like Doomsday's a mindless brute. And he doesn't take orders from anybody. And you mean to tell me he's taking orders from Lex?
Yeah.
What Doomsday does that?
That's a strange way.
Even Doomsday in the Justice League cartoon didn't do that. That's stupid.
Yeah, they're definitely strong away.
And then I hate the fact that old boy.
Are they making Doomsday like Grundy?
What do you mean by that?
Where Grundy's like big. Well, I guess I haven't watched this. I don't know what this is, but like Doomsday.
Is he kind of turning in instead of being like that just giant? Sorry, Ty. You mean instead of him being like the giant brute, he's got enough of a brain to talk but doesn't complete sentences. Instead of him just being the silent, I'm gonna kick
not even that, because on this, all he does, he's more Hulk.
Oh, okay.
He's more old school Hulk. Would you say that, Shaw?
Yeah, I guess to a point.
He's
Yeah,
and all this, but yet still, he still can understand Lex and take orders from him. I'm like, bruh.
Well, in the Batman v Superman movie,
I haven't watched it.
You don't talk about that movie.
No, we don't.
Superman died in that one too.
We don't talk about that movie for a reason.
Yeah, that movie was a piece. Well, I wouldn't say a piece of shit. It was.
Dude. I enjoyed it. Why are you giving hate to Batman v Superman?
There's just a lot of stuff that gets wrong.
It was the dawn of justice. Okay.
Like I said, there's a lot of stuff that gets wrong.
Yeah, it does.
There was a lot of potential. It could have been great.
Madam Web could have been great.
It could have been a lot better than what it was.
Exactly.
Again, it's the DC universe fucking up where Marvel did it.
I ain't going to sit here and lie. As much as I love Gal Gadot, that movie didn't need her.
Yeah.
Gal Gadot did make it easy on the eyes, though. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, she did.
There's a lot of things they could have done that they should have done.
I'm just saying the movie didn't need Wonder Woman.
And Batman's banter with Superman when she showed up makes the movie more enjoyable to watch.
And then
she a friend of yours?
Wait, I'm lost. It cut out a bit. What are we talking about?
We're talking about Gal Gadot and Batman v Superman.
Yeah.
What about it though? What are we saying?
Like the mockery of the scene where I disagree. 50% of your male audience would not have seen it if Gal Gadot was not in it.
It didn't mean to me. It was, the only reason why they put her in there is because you want to show the Trinity. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she was unnecessary. It didn't really add much to the story. I will admit that those scenes are decent. Go ahead.
See, Batman versus Superman. The issue is with that is that, well, besides Warner Brothers making it, is
I
that
agree with you,
it's they took 3 or 4 extremely good storylines and thought, what if we just shoved them together into a 2-hour movie?
That's what I think Jared is saying, is that you had too many storylines going on at the same time.
When you shove, because all those storylines were pulling up great stories.
Yeah, and even the extended edition does not do much to add to it.
No, it's not at all. It adds
it
5
just
minutes.
gives Lois Lane something to do for 5 minutes.
Right.
That still relates into nothing because it just ends the same way anyway.
Well, and I'm sorry, but I really couldn't get on board with Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor. He's a great actor, but
Yeah,
I don't like the crazy Lex Luthor.
That was kind of weak. That was kind of weak too.
Also, yeah.
If you're gonna show Gal Gadot, sure, for more than what, 10 minutes?
Was it a total of 10 minutes?
Well, they needed to introduce her before they gave her her own movie.
They did do that,
which they did with Aquaman, technically too.
I'm pissed about Aquaman. They should have kept. I'm
They
still pissed about Aquaman.
Cyborg and Flash, all in those quick.
I'm still pissed about Aquaman because they ain't cast your boy for Black Manta. I could have been a perfect Black Manta, but nah, they hating.
You know,
well, they wanted that first.
I could have been the perfect Black Manta.
They're kind of good.
You know, they could have got me. I would have done it for cheap. I would have done it for cheap and lived off the residual. I mean, you know.
Can we just admit that Amanda Heard should have been erased from Aquaman history?
No.
Yeah,
Amber.
We all agree about that.
Yeah, who cares about that?
Yeah, she's Amber Heard. Yeah.
Amanda, Amber, I don't care.
Yeah.
I never want to heard of her again.
What I will say, man, like
Amanda Heard.
I love how they did Black Manta in the movie. Black Manta.
It should have been me. Talk. It should have been me.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying but I'm just talking about how they made his suit and everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was
dope as hell.
They should have made that for your boy, but I'm just saying.
And I love how they even gave a reason why it's so massively big. Like when he's hooking up the power and he tries to do it with one beam and it like blows up the helmet.
Yeah, man. You want to get in? I'll send you the link. Give me a second, Garrett. Garrett wants to get in. We're gonna go ahead and get him in real quick.
Hell yeah. Let's get Garrett's side of things, y'all.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Now, speaking of,
you're gonna make me want to watch Aquaman.
Don't you want to watch Aquaman?
Permission to come aboard.
Watch it again. You can't wait to watch it again. Don't even lie. You can't wait to watch it again.
Well, I actually like Aquaman. It's not a good movie, but I like it.
Hold on, Janae. Did you say you've never seen Batman v Superman?
Nope.
You do know that that's on HBO Max, the same spot that you watch The Penguin.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Why is everyone always so surprised with you?
There's a lot about Janae. There's a lot about Janae she hasn't done yet.
Everyone's always
I just want to go
for everything except for Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I want to pick Janae up. I want to go up there. I want to go
mad until I watch it.
Is friends with all of my like everyone I know in Yakima, but still never showed up at any event.
So widely good, even holds up today. I sent you that one Instagram reel for a reason.
Okay. Since I watched the movie crossover of Ruby for Will, I will watch Avatar: The Last Airbender, the first season animated series for sure.
Yes. You talking about Ruby? Are you talking about Ruby versus Justice League, Janae?
Yeah.
Once you get into that, you're going to want to see the rest.
Listen, Janae, you could do that for us because me and Ando and Tyler, we watch Food Wars.
I made it to episode 5, by the way.
We watch Food Wars. We did that for you.
Janae's an anime snob.
I'm telling you,
it is not an anime show. An animation
cartoon, the best show.
Avatar: The Last Airbender is not an anime because it's not from Japan.
It's an honorary
anime.
It has earned the honorary title.
Pilgrims.
This is the one cartoon that earns the honorary title.
Hold on, guys. I got somebody I got to bring.
Janae's an old school gatekeeper who's like telling people that they need to watch it with
Hold on, guys. I got somebody I need to bring in.
Not arguable.
Hold on, guys. I got somebody I need to bring into the show. This is his first time on the show.
Wait, there's more.
He's just as bad as Tyler. Let me bring in this man. Is from the War of the Stars podcast. He's my good friend Garrett. Garrett, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey now. Hey, you know what? Do I need to go get my White Ranger helmet? Hold on.
There you go.
Hold on, Ty's not on him, so it doesn't count.
At least my White Ranger helmet doesn't fit me.
I've got Green Ranger right here, red up here, pink and blue up there, Master Morpher.
Nice.
How you doing tonight?
You know what? Do we need to talk Power Rangers for a whole episode? Is that what's going to happen?
No. I wanted to actually jump on, kind of going back to the whole DCEU debacle, but I do want to pick up and say that Janae is technically right with regards to Avatar: The Last Airbender. I mean, yeah, it's not technically anime. It's anime adjacent or anime-ish, because it does pull from the style. Although, to be fair, the majority of the animation was done in Korea. So
yes, that is true. That is true. Yes.
Okay.
I saw
but
that.
It's still a great series, far better than the live action. Although this live action that Netflix put out was way better than M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah, it's still better than that one too.
Yeah, we don't talk about the M. Night Shyamalan Airbender.
I'll defend the Netflix one, but the original is still better than that, definitely.
You know what? I've gotten my kid into watching it, and he thinks it's awesome. He adamantly believes that Godzilla is a firebender.
Awesome.
So, anyway,
all right. So what's next? What's up next, y'all?
Well, since we were talking about Superman, we actually got the first look at Crypto, picture number 6.
Oh yeah, I saw this.
You know what? I love James Gunn. Keep doing it, James. Keep making gold.
Look at that.
We also have the confirmation that he will not talk. He will bark.
That's fine.
The last thing we need is a dog on live action that sounds like Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not
No.
Amen.
When I
No.
I hope that is
confirmation. No talking, just barking.
Look, I don't.
In his head, no head cannon.
Look, as long as they get the animation right for the dog and like his ears perk up when Superman talks to him, I'm cool with that. What I'm not cool with is that fucking design on his cape. Get rid of that shit and bring back the Christopher Reeves cape, please.
The classic ass.
Different versions of the symbol there are.
There's a ton of them. There's a ton of them for real. Shaw brings up a good point. There's a ton of them.
Yeah, I don't like it. I'm old school.
The character that's been around since.
I remember having a Superman figure from the 80s.
Did you say old school? Really old school? You want me to go find the original logo and we'll call that old school? We'll see what you say.
I actually had an original figure from the 80s where you squeeze the leg, he does the weird punch thing, and the back of his cape actually had the S logo on it.
Oh, cool. Sorry, my favorite version of Superman toys will be the Happy Meal Bugs Bunny DC crossover that they had with Looney Tunes.
I had all of those.
Yep.
That duck was a personal favorite.
Yep. Yeah, it's Bat Duck. What are you talking about?
Taz Flash, Wonder Pig.
Yep. I remember that.
I remember those.
I remember.
James Gunn's gonna do well. I think James Gunn's gonna
do
really well.
I remember.
Remember when DC actually made good stuff? I remember.
They make amazing
animation.
Superhero, the new animation styles.
Oh wait, did Janae just say they made amazing anime? Is that what I heard? Hold on, what?
Animation style. Animation.
She got cut off.
Yeah, so what you're saying is you do enjoy My Adventures with Superman?
No, I do not.
It's great.
No,
I haven't watched it. The last bit of DC animation I watched was Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2.
That was good.
You gotta get the 3. 3 is great.
3 is great. 3 is
I'm
great.
waiting for 3.
Hey,
I
gotta get on Tyler for a minute. Did you just say that HBO Max show, The Adventures of Superman, was good?
Yeah, it was. I'm sorry. I arguably it is.
World disagrees.
Here's the thing. It's fun. It's really fun. It's something that I think is.
What did you do?
A lot of that, it's great. It's fun. And I love that they introduced Supergirl in season 2, and she's great.
They did. How the hell are you gonna disrespect her like that?
What do you mean?
Well,
she was great. She was a badass.
She was a straight rip from Dragon Ball.
Well,
she was a straight
all over again.
That's
18 all over again.
Well, you have an exceptionally
I'm now
high
picturing
expectation.
Supergirl with hair going straight up.
Yeah,
she did not have.
Well, you have an unhealthy expectation of Supergirl, just like I have a unhealthy expectation of Poison Ivy. We're at the same level there, bud. I'm sorry. You hold Supergirl to a certain level and pedestal as much as I hold Poison Ivy.
Okay, I see what you're
what kind of unhealthy obsession do you have with Poison Ivy? I'm really curious.
That parental advisory up here in the corner doesn't cover my unhealthy obsession with Poison Ivy.
Touche salesman.
Let's move on.
Plus, we got 5 minutes before Geek After Dark. So,
I don't want to talk about it.
I got an interesting topic to talk about. Picture number 5, please.
Okay, that's right. Number 5.
5?
5, yeah. So this was tweeted. What are your thoughts on this? Superman should always be taller than Batman, and Wonder Woman should always be taller than both of them. What are your thoughts on this?
I can go with Superman being taller than Batman. I can see Wonder Woman and Superman maybe being the same height, but her being taller than both, no.
Is it because she's quote an Amazon warrior? Bigger?
So in my mind about both these things, the whole Wonder Woman thing, like technically, physically, she's not an Amazon. The original storyline was Magical Clay Baby, and then after that, it's been a demigod.
So. Was absolutely correct on that one.
Yeah,
she was trained as an Amazon, but she herself was not actually an Amazon.
Yeah,
no,
so like
technically, that's true.
And as far as Batman and Superman, I do think they should always be around the same height. Like was this whole thing back in the day
Batman
about them being so similar.
Around 6'2".
I guess I just didn't know that changed the
DC,
performance of the actor. I guess
according to DC's Who's Who when I last checked, Superman was like 6'1".
I don't know why. I see Green Lantern, like Hal Jordan Green Lantern being taller than both of them. I don't know why.
It's just because he's tall and lanky.
Okay. Yeah.
But that wouldn't make sense because he was an Air Force pilot, and the minimum or the maximum height you can be to be a pilot in the Air Force is like 5'9" or 10 or something like that.
Yeah.
Like because they have
really?
They have restrictions for pilots.
The height restriction for Navy pilots. And the only reason why I know this is because we have a naval air base like 15 miles from where I live. The Navy actually has a taller height requirement. So like the cutoff, like the capsules can fit up to someone who's 6'7" in the Navy. The Air Force, it's much smaller.
Yeah, the Navy pilots. When I was on the Abraham Lincoln, when I served in the Navy, there were quite a few really tall pilots.
Yeah,
I actually watched like 3 or 4 of them bump their heads in the galleyways trying to walk down to get lunch, and I may have chuckled humorously to myself. Sorry. Bong, hee hee. Not me.
All right.
I don't have to worry about that. I'm short.
Real quick. Let me go over. Let me go over and start our segment. Diamond, what video game news, if any, do you have for us?
So, what's it called? PS5 Black Friday bundle prices have been leaked.
I'm scared to hear this.
And with the disc version is going to be $429.99, and with the digital version it's going to be $374.99 with deals starting on November 22nd.
That still sounds expensive.
Yeah, that's
you can finally buy a PS5 now.
You can play Sparkling Zero.
Finally.
I haven't purchased a new console in 2007.
Wow.
You're still rocking with that Xbox 360.
Well, hold on. My history with consoles is actually interesting because I bought my first 360 in 2007. The next one I got was the Slim Design. I bought that off of someone for $250. That straight deal. And then my ex-wife bought me an original Xbox One.
Mm-hmm.
And then
the clunky black system, right?
Yes, and then that burned itself out. Yeah, I don't know how. And then a friend of mine gave me a Xbox One Slim Design.
Yeah,
nice. I think the last actual console I bought was a PS5. No, it was the Switch. That was it. That was the last one I actually bought.
Last one I got was the Xbox Series X.
I thought you just said you don't have a PS5.
No, I don't have a PS5. I don't. However,
okay, because you started. I think the last one I bought was a PS5, and I was like, "What?"
No,
the last console I physically bought was the Halo edition for the Xbox, whatever that one was.
While we're on
that narrows that down, Janae. Great job.
Hey, it looks like Cortana. It was cool. It was a birthday present for husband.
Just tell him, Janae, you're fine.
And I got this
Just tell him
from
you're
Walmart.
Windows 10 because I had Cortana's voice.
It did, but he just disconnected that part because it creeped him out.
All right, so move on a little bit. So that Joker sequel will apparently be hitting digital on the 29th. In its second week, it had a 81% drop. What are y'all thoughts on that?
I hear it's bad.
29th of November?
No, October. I think it's gonna be for renting and buying on that.
So wait a minute. You're telling me that the Joker sequel, which just came out 2 weeks ago, is going to be hitting digital for rent less than a month after it comes out?
Yes, because it made so little.
The
second week drop was 81%
on that.
It didn't make any money at the theater, so that's why they're hoping they can make some money at home.
I know.
Is it any worse than Borderlands and what they did?
It's not worse than Borderlands, but it's pointless. Like the whole movie takes the character back to square one, and then the end of it completely retcons anything the two films have in for audiences.
Yeah.
It completely undoes it. And basically, it's Warner Brothers, Todd Phillips, and DC just giving the finger to the audience.
Yeah, it has a worse rating than Madam Web.
But hold on,
Damn.
And it's like worse than Morbius.
Cat may have a point because Cat just said that because it's
not as a Marvel thing. So,
Maybe this is an unpopular opinion, but I actually think the first Joker was actually shitty too.
I mean, I didn't care for either.
I really didn't care for the first Joker. I thought it was kind of awful. Here's the thing: the actors did a good job. I just think the movie itself was awful, and I feel like this from everything.
I didn't like Joaquin Phoenix as
Joaquin Phoenix.
Sorry, Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix.
I don't know. I thought it was I didn't think it was a good movie, and then I think when I heard that they were going to make a sequel, and everything I heard when it came out, it sounds like they leaned even harder into like the stupidity. And guess what? It didn't sit well with people. So if that's the case, then that's what it is.
Real quick. Diamond, was that all the video game news you had? You had something else?
I had like The Quiet Place. What's it called? That new Quiet Place. The Road Ahead just came out on like the 17th, and I was like, I want to play that game. But
the gameplay I see on that one for the trailer looks.
It looks like so good.
Games. Yeah.
And the fact that they make you use your mic, and the person that you play as has asthma, is like, oh, that's and she's pregnant. Like, so it's like, oh, okay, it's all over. Game over now.
I'm glad that they're bringing in the alien isolation point to it, to where if you stay in the same place for too long, you start to hyperventilate, which only makes the alien find you faster.
Oh, geez.
Like, damn.
No,
and you pregnant? You in a apocalyptic world? Fuck that.
What else you got, Diamond?
What was
Diamond? Yeah. I had a question, Diamond. I've been hearing some more rumors about it online, so I didn't know if it was actually moving forward or not. Is Until Dawn actually getting not only a sequel video game but also a live action movie too? Is that finally actually moving forward?
I am unsure about that based on how the Until Dawn remake ended. If like you get like the okay ending with Josh, it looks like it's gonna go into a second one, which I hope so.
Yeah,
it sounds like they remastered it for the PS5. I know that they have another one coming out for PS5. I think what ultimately Sony will end up doing is they'll see how the PS5 version does with the new animations, and if they see any type of advantage to it, they'll do a sequel for it. But I think they want to see how the new schematics for PS5 run before they decide if they're going to do a sequel.
Well, I haven't played it, but I know the people who did it jumped over to that. What is it, Man of Medan or Man of whatever that one was?
Yeah.
And so I don't know. I just recently I've been seeing it pop up more on my feed, so made me not worried, but made me interested to see if it was actually getting like some of the green light that it was moving forward.
Hopefully it does, because I want to see what happens to Josh afterwards. Because I know what happens, but it's like the secret ending for it is like It's more interesting for like see the good part of Josh and then see like everything else that happened afterwards with the other characters.
All right, then.
Anything else, Diamond?
No, that's all I got.
I got
Janae.
Black Ops 6 preload. For anybody on Game Pass, you can start preloading the game now. Game officially comes out October 25th, which is next Thursday. But for those with Game Pass Ultimate, you can pre-install the game, and I think you get early access starting as early as October 21st. So, you guys who are into bang, bang, shooty, shooty, zombie, zombies, Call of Duty 6 comes out this week.
Is that the technical term?
Bang, bang, shoot,
That's
shoot. Let's go.
Term. That's the technical term. Janae, what any news you got for me?
Okay, before we move on, I have some video game news real quick.
Oh,
go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. Spider-Man 2 is going to be hitting PC on January 30th. And also, there are no plans for DLC.
Nah, snore. When is it coming to Xbox?
Never.
I think
she said never.
She did.
Yeah,
she
I'm like,
never. She said it with authority too. Never.
I was like, with how much Sony won't even let Marvel have it back to make a movie, you really think they're going to say, "Oh, go ahead, Microsoft, have a game"?
Yeah, Spider-Man is the one property that Sony has just dug its heels into because it's their biggest cash cow.
It's their baby.
Yeah,
they're going to wrap the thickest death claw around its neck and never let go.
Yep.
They're gonna. It's.
Or how funny would it be?
The whole "we're gonna make you do this until you're 90" type of thing.
Or how funny would it be if Sony is in a meeting with Marvel and go, "No, Marvel, you can't have it." Phil Spencer walks in and goes, "All right, I'm taking Spider-Man," and all Sony does is, "Oh yeah, take it. It's all yours, Phil Spencer. $15. Here you go."
Oh,
I guess we see what Ando's dreams are. I guess.
Maybe I want to be a web slinger for a change, you dick. Maybe I want the Knight to take Black.
Oh, I was just thinking you're probably dreaming of Phil Spencer, but I mean, hey.
What
that got dark really quickly.
What I do with Sparky in my free time is none of your business, Tyler. All right.
Hey, if you want, I'm an Xbox guy, but if you want to dream of Daddy Xbox, go right ahead.
I'm about to fire Sparky. Sparky don't get on his job. I'm about to fire Sparky. He's supposed to hype things up. I'm about to fire
Mr.
his
Spencer,
ass.
go get me Spider-Man, please.
I'm about to fire Sparky's ass.
Spider-Man.
I need Sparky to hype things up, man. Come on, Sparky, man.
Why do you think Sparky's on the podcast? He's keeping things statically charged tonight, Will.
Hey, don't worry. We'll have some other fun stuff with my Power Ranger results later, too.
We'll need
all right, Janae.
All right,
what news you got for us real quick?
Just a few things. Well, not few. Just two things that I've grabbed really quick.
Two is a few.
A
couple.
One is I don't know if anyone else watched Batman Ninja, the movie.
I did.
I did.
Yeah.
It was okay. I don't like CG animation anime style, but that's because it just I'm okay with it.
Anime style? What?
But it's just shush. Silence.
She's fine, everybody. She's fine, everybody. She's fine.
But the sequel's coming out is called Batman Ninja versus the Yakuza League. People got a sneak peek at New York Comic Con. It didn't say like when it was dropping. It's still going through processing and stuff. But it'll pick up right where it left off, where Batman and Robin are on patrol and then find a dozen Yakuza with jetpacks. So
when the fuck did the Chinese mafia get jetpacks?
I heard the rumor that there's going to be the Court of Owls in it. I heard a rumor.
I don't know. Maybe.
Still, when did the Court of Owls get jetpacks?
Well, it's even more crazy.
About the same time Bruce Wayne did.
But Bruce Wayne's Batman. He doesn't need his jetpack.
Ancient Japan.
There are countless times where Batman has had a jetpack.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were times.
Fine. I don't read the comic books, and my only
series where he had a jetpack.
Okay, so my only illogical argument with that is if Batman did not have a jetpack in Batman with Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin, The Dark Knight Rises, The Dark Knight Returns, The
Batman versus Superman, he does have like these jet-powered boots and stuff.
But it said the Yakuza had the jetpacks, not Batman and Robin. So.
I'm just saying, if I didn't see it in the movie, did it really happen?
Yeah.
Robin, did you have Janae?
Alternative history. Just let it go. Don't think too hard about this. Just enjoy it for what it is.
Okay, I will enjoy it for what it is.
Will, cover your ears. Yeah. It's Digimon news.
Yay, Digimon!
Let me take the headphones off. Hold on.
I'm going to paraphrase something I said earlier in the chat. Digimon is still a thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
I hate really Digimon, popular. Man.
Yeah.
It's not so,
of course it is.
It's not
really
so,
popular.
And Garrett, it's not so much that I hate the Digimon. I hate the Digidestin. I hate them. They're a bunch of annoying kids. And I hate them.
I'm sure they hate you too. To hate you
probably do. Time, go get me some food.
Oh, the kids suck, but the Digimon are still coolest than anything Pokemon's ever put out.
The kids are terrible. I'm a single dad. F them kids.
Sure. Yeah, I agree.
Like Pokemon made sense because, like, you know, it's a bunch of kids, you know, doing, you know, animal fight rings and you know, eating
no.
But
not just kids, but adults.
No.
I mean, come on, Pokemon single-handedly influenced Michael Vick. But I mean,
that doesn't make sense.
No.
Garrett did not.
No. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to intervene there. Because as someone who is unfortunately putting himself through rewatching all of Pokemon and realizing how bullshit Pokemon is, it literally makes no goddamn sense. The only way you can watch Pokemon is to be like, hey, take logic away from everything and never think about it.
No. Everybody in Pokemon are bad parents because I'd be damn if I'm letting my daughter go out on a damn Pokemon journey at 10 years old.
Hey, Ash, you're 10 years old.
You're 10 years old.
Is successful as Nintendo knew how to
make it. Take your weird anime on a Pokemon journey. Exactly. You get it. Exactly.
The difference between Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Digimon is that Nintendo had more money to market.
Thank God Ash Ketchum did not have ADD. He'd be all over the damn place.
He sure would be.
Kind of like how I am when I tried playing the
Yu-Gi-Oh and Digimon were far superior than anything Pokemon ever created.
That fool didn't win a badge till what, last year? He won a championship last year. His first championship.
Well, yeah, because he's a kid,
I've been watching. His first championship. Goddamn badges.
How the hell you 10, 20 years later?
That man has 20 years.
Nope, he has one already.
That man is older than his rival Red right now, and Red started out older than him.
Red has a family, Will.
Season 2, he did win the Orange League tournament. So he already won a tournament.
That don't count.
That does not count.
That does not count. There was no official Pokemon tournament.
How does it not count? It's a tournament. He's literally in the Orange League Hall of Fame.
That's like I go to the book exchange and win a Yu-Gi-Oh locals. That's what that is.
No, bro, that's like you going to the corner store and battling in Beyblades and thinking you're a world champion.
Let it rip.
Beyblades. Oh my God.
Again, is Beyblade still a thing?
Yes. Yeah. The new Beyblade on Netflix.
I mean, they were talking about
Beyblade. This is crazy.
They were trying to talk. They were trying to.
Walmart still keeps the stock in their aisles.
The reason Walmart keeps Beyblade in stock is because when Will comes in and be like, "All right, y'all, I'm coming to get the Beyblade," and it's like, "Yes, Mr. Will Morgan, this way, sir."
No. I'm still looking for Tyler. Tyler, I'm looking for a dual disc that can fit on my arm.
We're going to topic today. People playing Pokemon Go with that wristwatch nerdy.
So
I'm looking for a dual disc to fit my arm. My arm is too big for a normal dual disc, Tyler.
Well, take off your headphones because I'm talking about Digimon. Digimon Adventures anime is getting a newly animated 25th anniversary video next March.
Oh my God.
It's going to debut on Digimon Con in 2025 and it will stream worldwide in late March. And it's will mark the end of the Digimon Digital Adventures and the 20th anniversary celebration. So apparently it's real. The Digimon Con.
Wait, that's the thing?
Apparently.
Of course there's a con for everything.
There is a con for everything.
Digimon's I love the Digimon.
I'm sure there's an anime snot con and they would love it.
I love War Greymon. I love Angemon. I love.
I said I'm sure that there's somewhere an anime snobcon, and Janae would love it.
Not anime. I'm just an animation snob. There's a difference.
Janae, I know
potato, potato. What?
No, it's tomato.
Let's call the whole thing off.
Potato.
There you go. Work for me.
Animation.
Work for me. Thank you, Janae. We appreciate it. Thank you, Diamond. Thank you, Janae, for bringing up.
Not Leviosa.
It's Leviosa.
We do appreciate it bringing us up to date in your segment. We appreciate that.
Well, I'm going to say it right now because Janae's thinking it. Fine.
Yeah, she's fine. She's in the face of all this fineness. She's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Hey, it's Geek After Dark. I can say it. She's
all right. Real quick, y'all. Let's go over a few more things, and then we're gonna get out. We're gonna get on out of here. I realized we've been on for an hour and 15 minutes.
Woo-hoo. Time flies when we bring Garrett on board.
All right. So one thing I really wanted to bring up. If you're into the series, to Wicked, the musical, picture number 8, please. This is a little.
Are we going to talk about the actors getting upset about the poster? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Did you just say a musical, Shaw?
Yes.
Picture
number 8, please.
Yeah, that's the one with Ariana Grande, isn't
here.
It?
Yeah.
I understand.
So so the actress playing the Wicked Witch got all hissy about a fan edit. That picture right there.
Yeah, I get
Everything changed is as her eyes are a little darker out, and the lipstick is a different color, and the background is green. That's it. That's all that was changed.
They positioned it to make it look more like the original poster from
the Broadway poster,
right? And none of this is bad. I mean, it's what it is you have someone who's become a celebrity in their own right. And don't get me wrong, Erivo is absolutely 100% a vocal talent. She is probably like a once in a generation singer, especially when it comes to Broadway. But this kind of just shows the narcissism behind wanting to be a victim over nothing.
That's a bit far. I think. I mean, that's on me, but I mean. Here's the thing, though. I mean, if you are being paid to this is your brand, your face, your skills, your everything, and someone basically erases your face from something, I'd be a little frustrated.
I think it's a fan edit. This isn't the original one.
No, sure, you're right. It's not, but it's still. Here's the thing. I think she's overreacted a little bit? Yes, but do I think she's doesn't have a case? Yeah, she has a case to be upset. I'd be upset.
Bullshit.
I wouldn't be mad at this.
I would be if I'm an actor and I'm being paid for my face and you take away my face from something. Yeah, I'd be like, fuck you.
This is a fan edit.
Sure,
Can we
it's
talk
just
about
something
why
that was written online? It had nothing by a fan. It had nothing to do with anything big.
I don't think she should have gone on and got all uppity and however this was released. But at the same time, if I was her, I would turn to a friend of mine and be like, yeah, fuck those people. That's fucking bullshit. I'd be pissed.
Can we talk about why somebody in the right freaking mind would ask that dumbass question? Is your green?
Yeah, sure.
To be fair, that question's actually been popping up.
Those bullshit things.
Hey guys, calm down. Let's get one at a time.
The thing that bothers me most is that stupid people saying stupid shit like this that gets people riled up. Why? I get it as kind of like we're going to go put dog shit on somebody's doorstep, light it on fire. And see, it's stupid shit like this that makes me hate the fan base of everything that goes out there because somebody has to ruin it for everybody else. If people would not have done stupid shit like this would not be an issue. I don't think anyways. But people got to do stupid things to win stupid prizes, and then we got to deal with the aftermath of this. That's all I'm going to say.
Anybody else have any more comments about this before we move on?
I'm just not a fan of musicals in general. I mean, having done theater, I don't care for them because in the real world, I mean, aside from the odd large city flash mobs that break out from which hasn't happened in 15 years, people don't just randomly break out into song to explain their feelings. Most
No
people
one
go.
go,
Well,
no one
that's
lives
kind
their
of the
life.
point.
No one lives their life amelodic. No one.
I mean,
This
that's
is true.
kind of the
I mean, I will sing from time to time, and I will belt it out when I'm by myself at work. But I mean, to have a fully choreographed song and dance number, that just doesn't happen in the real world. I mean,
Garrett,
I can't.
I'm going to call you out on that.
The
I know
superheroes don't exist in the real world either.
I'm
That
going
is
to call
not
Garrett
true,
out.
Tyler.
And
That is
Power
not true.
Rangers don't exist in the real world, and
How very dare
Digimon,
you?
Pokemon don't exist in the real world.
I'm going to
I don't
call
know if you also
Garrett
know
out.
that there's a lot of other things that don't exist in the real world. I don't know. I'm just pointing out some things that don't exist.
I'm going to call Garrett out on his bullshit. I think when Garrett gets out of the shower and wraps his towel around his body, he has a flash mob ready to go while he's singing Mamma Mia, Mia. He's got Mamma Mia on
That's news to
playback ready
Garrett.
to go.
That's news to Garrett because they're looking like, damn, really?
First of all, I want to know how Ando knows where I live. He's able to put a camera in
Sparky
my
knows all.
bathroom.
Sparky knows all, man.
Two, I don't know how he hasn't burned his eyes out with bleach and lava after seeing. I've got a face for radio here.
Is this the time that we tell Garrett he's in the Truman Show?
Damn it, I knew it.
Another movie I have. I
Good
will
afternoon,
rebuttal.
evening, and good night.
Hot chocolate to me.
I will rebuttal. I actually broke out in the song today with my kids in the grocery store. We were singing the pirate song, and we were dancing to it. And so,
Hell yeah!
I was with the cart and everything. I was like, "We're going this way, that way, forward, backwards, over the deep."
You didn't record any of it, did you?
What grocery store is this, Janae? I gotta go find this. What grocery
Myers.
store?
It was at Fred Meyer.
Wait, you were in my neck of the woods?
Yeah.
Like, what's on your list today? You'll find it at Fred Meyer's.
And she ain't recording. You are a content creator.
Janae went to the Nat Cheese Mall.
Yo, don't be dissing the Matt. Look, Laredo's, if you haven't been to Laredo's in forever, they have some good burgers last time I checked in 2003.
Yeah, at this point, they just hire a bunch of high schoolers that don't do shit over there.
Apparently, McDonald's does the same damn thing.
Yeah, but at least, when they're open, this place is never open at the times they say they're open anymore.
No.
Laredo's? Are you kidding me? They're open so randomly.
Will, I got to tell you this. So I was putting in applications today. Guess what I saw an application for?
What?
Laredo's?
My old job, the one that I quit because my boss was confused. No, get this. I went into that place. I went into that place 3 days ago, and they apparently had 5 people working the one job that I could do by myself. They had 5 people trying to do all of that. So you mean to tell me that the 5 people you hired couldn't do the job that I can do by myself? Great work, man. Pat yourself on the back. I'm not reapplying. Sorry. Fuck that.
Capitalism, baby.
All right, guys. Let's go ahead, start wrapping this thing up. Going on an hour and a half. And like I said, my hotspot's still doing this thing. I'm impressed, but
it hasn't kicked this out yet.
Yeah, I haven't kicked this out yet. I'm impressed.
I guess we haven't been too Geek Gauntlet after dark.
Get
what is it? Geek
Gauntlet.
Yeah,
I have a new internet service coming in on the 23rd. So by next week, everything should be back in working order. So yes.
So then that means you're taking on Ty in the Pokemon tournament.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Hey, I'm down for that. By the way,
I actually wouldn't know how to do it. I don't even know anymore how Pokemon tournaments are done. So I would be terrible at a Pokemon tournament.
I'm down for that.
Janae, I have 8 pages of Pokemon that you can choose from.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. Hey, you choose what you want, and I will work around what you choose.
I'm sure I can find a rock and draw a face on it. Pokemon.
You can call him Geodude. That's Punchy Rock.
It's Rockmon.
No, that's
I got Tyler.
Dude, have you seen
Tyler? I have an extensive. I have an extensive collection, including all 3 of my Pokedex done in Pokemon Home. I got you, buddy.
Okay, William, you cannot call your girlfriend Princess Diana to help you out. I'm sorry, that is off limits.
Oh, I don't need her for this.
I
don't need her for this.
That's called resources.
I don't need Princess Diana for this. You know I love her to death. I don't need her for
when
this.
I'm level 15, it'll just be an easy kill. So
Look, we all can choose level 15 Pokemon. That's fine. Even the Poke Cups have level restrictions.
I'm ready for it.
Am I going to get Lugia?
I'm bringing a Gusto.
No, Lugia is a legendary Pokemon, so she wouldn't qualify.
Well, I say I don't
Qualify for what?
Well, it's a level 15. You're going to find a level 15 Lugia. Jesus. Fuck. Hey, you can do whatever you want, man. Do whatever you feel like.
Yeah! I like that guy.
Hey, okay,
does Ando have a clone?
That's his twin brother. That's his twin brother.
You need to come back. Yes, Garrett, that is my older twin brother.
The resemblance is uncanny.
Yeah, dude, we're identical twins. 6 minutes.
Oh my God.
All right, gang. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and round the room, get final thoughts and everything like that. We're gonna get the hell up out of here. I'm gonna start with my man Garrett. Garrett, what you got going on this week, buddy? What's going on with War of the Stars?
Oh gosh, War of the Stars. We're recording on Monday. We're gonna be talking about lightsabers. In fact,
this is Geek Gauntlet After Dark. I'm answering one question for anyone who has a question they want to ask. Any question whatsoever.
How about after Garrett says what he's going to say?
Oh, that's my favorite color, bro. Nice. Qui-Gon Jinn right there.
Yeah.
So we're going to be talking lightsabers on War of the Stars this week. It's going to be our grab bag episode. I'm looking really forward to this because we're going to talk technical specs. We're going to talk designs. We're going to talk everything in between. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Dude, that's dope. I'm happy for you on that. I'm going to have to follow you on that so I can listen to it.
Absolutely.
I need to get. Nice. I need to stop being cheap and get one.
Yeah, me too. One of my friends has like 3 of them, and they're dope.
Half of a from Ultra Sabers, it's half of a double-ended that my ex-wife and I got for our Unity lightsaber at the end of our ceremony, and then when she left both ends. So I now have 2 very capable, dueling capable sabers.
Nice.
Awesome. Nice.
I think I won out on that one.
Someone's from Fred Meyer.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You went out big time, buddy. You went out big time. All right, real quick. Anybody got any questions for Ando's brother, real quick?
Ando clone 2.0.
Oh no, I'm 1.0. He's the replacement. He's
2.0 actually.
Right, my apologies.
He's Ando's the spare parts.
Whoa. Calm down. He is not the spare parts. He is still my brother. I love him to death. But I came first. He came second.
Have you guys ever tried to swap identities just to deliberately confuse people?
We didn't really have to do that. They took one look at us, and even my mom to this day, my biological mom, she still has problems remembering who we are. But considering my biological dad was a chief petty officer in the Navy, and then he also ended up becoming a supervisor for the Yakima County Juvenile Detention Center, we did not really do anything too treacherous, mainly because of the fact that I didn't feel like dealing with his Navy hard ass at home and at work for getting in trouble. So we didn't do that.
Point taken.
Smart man.
Would I do it now?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. I would.
Is this the island and Ando is the clone made for reasons?
Nice Michael Bay reference.
That was a very good Michael Bay reference.
I tried.
I'm going to say no. I will say no on that one.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right. If no one has anything else.
He's more. If we were going to do anything like that, I would assume more of the 6th day cloning, other than the island cloning.
Well, the 6th day means he's going to be gone in a couple of days. That's not good.
Touche. I will stick with the island then.
Yeah, at least the island's going to last.
Yeah, he is. All right. Yes. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you letting me answer a question.
Woo.
And
all right.
The cool guy is back.
All right. Real quick.
His brother loves him.
Real quick. Janae, what you got going on this week?
I'm going to watch MCU Mondays. I'm going to watch Garrett's show when it drops, I believe, Wednesday. And then I'm going to hopefully pop on to Cantina Happy Hour. And then also on Tuesday, maybe be able to catch the Sith Dominion, our friends over there. Anime-wise, I'm going to jump in on the new season of Natsume Yujincho. There should be at least 3 or 4 episodes out now. I've already watched episode 2 of the new Dragon Ball. And I just finished Ranma 1/2, the 3rd episode, before we jumped on here. So, and then I have to catch up on Superman and Lois.
Discount Doomsday. Shaw, what you got going on, man?
I just bought Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero. I'm working at it, still trying to get back in the groove of the game because it's been a while since I played a Budokai game.
Now that one plays like
Budokai.
Okay.
Yeah,
tutorial.
Yeah,
and the last one that came out was part with Budokai 3, right?
Yeah.
No, I think it was
Tenkaichi before this one.
I think. I think the Tenkaichi.
Wasn't there an Ultimate Tenkaichi?
Yeah. I think
it was okay.
Yeah, because cool. Tenkaichis were after Budokai and.
So it doesn't play like Dragon Ball Fighters, right? Or does it play similar to Dragon Ball?
It's definitely very different than Fighters, yeah.
Okay, because I know Fighters feels like a Street Fighter where you have 2 guys that kind of fight and you can cross over the attacks. But this is the one where you can kind of change the camera angle and you do different moves based on your distance, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They say Whis is sick, but I'm gonna wait and judge that for myself when I buy it on PC. Diamond, what you got going on this week?
So this week I'm going to continue streaming WWE 2K. What's it called? 2K24.
Hell yeah!
I'm gonna continue. I just realized that I don't have access to Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, so I can't finish streaming the Buu Saga.
No. First off, what are you playing on WWE?
I'm playing the what's it called? My Rise, but I'm playing the indie scene for my created character.
Okay, so are you doing the My Rise with the male or My Rise with the female or My Undisputed with the male?
My Rise with the female.
Okay, cool. I did the my Undisputed with the guy, so if you need some tips or pointers, let me know. Mm-hmm. Also, if you are interested, they have some special DLC out for what is that game mode? My Faction. Mm-hmm. Where if you beat CM Punk in a Persona uniform with another Persona uniform, you unlock different costumes for Punk.
So I gotta beat CM Punk. I can do that.
Yeah.
Just hit on GTS all the time.
Hell, GTS, go to sleep. It's clobbering time.
Exactly.
All right. Ando, what you got going on this week, Betty?
So I finally, while we're on the subject of WWE, finally finished my Pokédex in Pokemon Scarlet, thanks to Mr. Will up there, loaning me 2 Pokemon that I do not have access to. So all of my Scarlet is completely finished. I am playing F-099 on the Switch, which if you have the online membership, you get to play for free. They're doing a special event for the weekend. Great fun game. If you guys aren't playing it, it's a great fun game. I do also have 2K24 downloaded. I am in the process of trying to get my universe mode off the ground. So if you have characters or want a character created, let me know. I will make you and then send you pictures. Then I think that's it. I'm watching some college football right now. And then Monday you will catch me on the Sports Reports podcast with our boy Will up there. Catch us there on both Roku TV through the National Streaming Sports Channel. And then you can also catch us on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook.
Nice.
And Mel says hello.
Meow.
All right, Tyler, what you got, man? What you doing this week?
Oh, my turn?
Yep.
Wheel. Besides trying to catch up on all my reading and all my shows and all the fun stuff, I will say I do have the results from the first week of course, Power Rangers Sexy, which is our lovely. What?
Huh?
We all know who won.
You know all 5 winners for the first week?
though.
Kimberly won.
But there's other
5 winners this week, my guy.
I know that's how
I'm sorry, dude. The only way Kimberly doesn't win for me is if you pair her with Kira from Dino Thunder, and even then, I mean,
that may happen. That may happen. We'll have to wait. So, just for
of course, if Power Rangers would put a really hot, dominant redhead she wins automatically. So.
Well, what I'll say for people who watch who haven't heard, over on Feast of Fandoms, we started this past week the Power Rangers Sexy, where we are rating how attractive Power Rangers are. And because essentially the show's always hired attractive people to play these Power Rangers, why not see who the most attractive is? And there's a lot of them. So we are going to be going each week through so many of them. And this week was kind of the first fight, you could say, which is I called it Mighty versus Fury, which is kind of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers versus Power Rangers Dino Fury. And the results go by a landslide. Billy, Jason, and Zach hugely won. Billy was able to overtake Ollie easily. Jason was able to take out Zato easily, and Zach took out Javi like nothing, which is kind of sad, but hey, that's how it works. Surprisingly, though, Kimberly barely skated by Amelia.
No.
Kimberly wins, but she skated by barely, and so did Izzy. Izzy took out Trini. Barely.
I voted for Kimberly like 8 times.
So,
well, that's why, because your vote only counts once, Will.
Like different accounts set up. Like, I'm gonna vote for this. Come on.
But so at least there is one Dino Fury that has knocked out a Mighty Morphin Ranger. So we have to say goodbye. I'm sorry, Trini. We love you. R.I.P. But you are not making it in the top sexy Rangers. I'm sorry. But
hold on, you could make the caveats. Throw in what's her name? Karen Ashley. What's her other name?
Ando. I have an Excel sheet of every single Ranger, so don't worry, we will get there. I have made it all. I actually have the next 8 weeks of slides created. Yeah, I have a lot. But tomorrow on Feast of Fandoms, we'll be finishing off the Mighty versus Fury with, of course, Tommy versus Ion. You'll have to go and vote and see who the most attractive. And then, of course, next week you'll be sliding into, after that, Zio versus Steve.
What? Ty muted himself.
I didn't hit mute.
Yeah, no. What did you say? It's Zio versus
I believe it's Zio versus. No, sorry, not Steel. Sorry, Zio versus Beast. Sorry.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, no.
Zio So we will see who will. You have got to jump over to Feast of Fandoms.
So Tyler, wait a minute. Does that mean that Tommy gets a second run since he is on the Zio team?
So he's the only Zio Red Ranger.
Well, so yes, I tried my best as much as I can to limit as many doubles. But yes, Tommy is one of them that will be a double. I believe there's one other person that's going to make it as a double. I tried everything I could to not put doubles, but there's just
Jason,
some
I
things.
think, because Jason was the Gold Ranger.
I was able to not put Jason because I put Trey.
Yeah, because Trey was the other one.
Trey of Triforia.
The only thing that I can think of is space or the Zio into Zio into Turbo and then Turbo into space.
So Turbo into space is going to carry over Cassie, Ashley, Carlos, and TJ. So
yeah, I was going to say. Well, no, technically you can't. You can use TJ as his own because TJ was the only Blue Space Ranger, and then
yes, but TJ's also. I don't want to make Tommy be 3 times in a row. So TJ's the Red Turbo Ranger.
Okay, and then the other Turbo Rangers that you can use is
Ashley, Cassie, and I'm not using Justin. We're not going that direction.
Otherwise the only other ones are Adam, Tanya, and that's it.
Yeah. There's a couple others.
Yeah, you can Zio.
I will be, like I said, I'm weaving them in, so I'm trying to do the least amount of people being doubled. But at the end of the day, it's not really going to be based by team. I'm just having fun at the beginning for the first round to be teams, just because you can do it that way. Because really, in the reality, it's every person for themselves. And after we go through the entire first round, we will move on to the second round, and there's no one's going to be teams. It's just going to be.
Or you can always do, like, if Tommy wins 2, you can throw Tommy into one side of the bracket, and Tommy automatically gets a bye.
Well, like I said, there's going to be teams just where you'll just have to see where it goes. But again, Feast of Fandoms on Instagram and on Facebook, you'll be able to go vote. Tomorrow will be Tommy and Ion, so go see we'll see if Fury can land another one in the group, or if Tommy just holds down the Mighty Morphin like he normally does. So we'll just have to see who the most attractive Power Rangers are, and we'll see who takes home the title at the very end of this thing of Power Rangers Sexy.
All right.
Interesting name for Power Rangers spinoff show.
Mm-hmm. I actually have
right,
Gary. For the record, I would say I do have my other actual Power Ranger show that I've created. It's not finalized, but Power Rangers Rogue is my creation also. But that's
nice. I would love to talk to you about that.
Yes, I'm more than happy to. Off screen, we do that.
All right, you guys.
Absolutely. Tyler.
All right, you guys, that's going to do it for the show tonight. We do appreciate everybody coming through. Thank y'all for everybody in the chat. You guys were lively tonight. We appreciate you. Garrett, thank you for joining us tonight. We appreciate you, man. Do not forget to check him out on War of the Stars podcast. You'll be glad you did.
And one of you guys are always welcome to come on and join us.
Hold on, Will, before we close out, Garrett, where can we catch War of the Stars?
Yeah.
Well, you guys can catch War of the Stars on Feast of Fandoms. You can also follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Twitter or X, Twix, whatever the heck you want to call it.
We call it Twitter.
Now I'm on Twix.
I love
War of
it.
the Stars 1, and then for Instagram, it's at war_of_the_stars 1.
A lot
I
of
found you guys.
underscores there,
I found you on Instagram.
Now, it would be really ironic if you had to spell out every single one of those underscores, because then that would be a really unique, one-of-a-kind name. You also would not have enough characters. Your 140 characters, and X would be used up.
Yeah, no kidding.
I wonder if Twit Longer is still available, because they let you double those amount of.
I mean, at one point my password was Snow White and the Seven Dwarves, but only because I needed to have a minimum 8 characters.
Does everybody remember when Tout was a thing? Tout was something.
Man, don't make me think about Vine.
Yep.
All right, you guys, I want to say again,
the good old days of Vine.
Again, I want to say thank you to everybody out here. We're about to close things out. Just want to say thank you once again for coming to the Geek Gauntlet podcast. Thank you guys for showing up tonight. We do appreciate you. Thank you for everybody in the chat. Thank you to everybody in TV land for coming through. We do appreciate you. Hopefully next week we get Kat back.
Yay!
And Kat and Will can talk about their date.
We need Mama Cat. We need Mama Cat here to keep us in order.
Now I'll let you know how my date
always
went with
needed.
Kat. I'll let you know how my date went with Kat.
Yes, you have to let us know.
Yes.
Will, we need to double date. You and Kat, me and Janae. Let's go.
And that was the last time we ever saw him.
Well,
I'm down.
Janae, just tell Matt that I'll have you home in a certain time.
He'd be like, thank God.
Yeah, no, keep her out. Keep her out longer. It's okay.
He's like, Peter as many pizza rolls as you can.
Oh, absolutely. Pizza rolls and burgers from Majors. Let's go.
Dude, I just saw a new recipe for pizza rolls. If you fry them up in a wok and then you cover them in garlic butter.
Oh,
and then sprinkle them with Parmesan cheese.
Yum.
Ooh, that might work.
I still want to try. I've seen this picture online of someone making a pizza, but the toppings are pizza rolls.
Yes. Or the crust is pizza rolls. Instead of it being stuffed crust with cheese.
I want to try it so badly. Just having a pizza, but the toppings.
That's like having a Twinkie stuffed inside of another Twinkie.
I know. It sounds like it's amazing, right?
I'm never gonna be a skinny man.
How you like that? You won't. Now you like that? You won't.
Will, you cannot tell me that if I didn't bring a pizza roll, stuffed crust pizza roll pizza, that you would not get down on that.
No, I'll kill it. I'll kill it.
Fucking A right, you would.
I'll kill it.
And chances are that molten cheese would burn the roof of everybody's mouth.
Yeah, it would.
Can it be my favorite pizza rolls, the pepperoni and bacon ones?
Oh, yeah.
Best pizza rolls.
That's genius.
Which ones?
That's genius.
The pepperoni and bacon.
All right, you guys.
Dude, I like the combination personally myself.
All right, you guys. I'm finna close this thing out. We'll see you again next week right here on the Geek Gauntlet.
Shut the fuck up, everyone.
Gotta go to sleep.
Damn, I'm
Shut
trying
up.
to close the show and you just damn.
Damn, Garrett just left.
Did I chase Garrett out by accident?
Nah, Garrett knows we leaving. He knows
Garrett's like, I don't want to
leaving.
deal with this crap.
I
can't be
Thank you
associated
everybody
with
being
you
here.
guys.
We appreciate it. We'll see y'all next week.
Woo!